All right, starting off, we're starting with Mason, Kaz, and Devin. And RCS brings it into the zone, poked out by Mason. Goes down to the point here. And they're going to work their way. Noah's trying to poke it away. Finally, they come out with it. Mason bringing it out. He's got Devin streaking with him. He cuts in, and everyone's offside, so they got to touch up and offsides call. Those pullbacks right at the blue line. Can't do those, unfortunately. So, coming outside the zone. So, same five staying out there. Face off won by Mason. Goes back to Devin to Noah. Noah to Jackson. Jackson up the boards to Kaz. Kaz is going to dump it in here. And out comes RCS. RCS dumps into the corner. Jackson's going to have to go get this. And it's going to pump up into the netting off of deflection. So here comes a change. Nicholas and James coming out with Nolan, Declan. I'm not sure what's happening. Declan, Eli, James, Nicholas. Declan's playing center. And Nicholas goes off the boards over to James. So I haven't seen Wes yet, so I don't know if is Wes not here? James takes it up. So off the boards, RCS coming in. Nicholas gets it up to Declan. Declan bumping it up, trying to get it to Nolan. And that should be offsides. So RCS is going to have to touch up. Nicholas grabs it now. Gets it to James. James is going to take it up. James over to Eli. And RCS pokes it off his stick and brings it up. Declan trying to get a hold of it here. Bounces off his skate, comes into the zone. And they're going to dump it down. So James is going to have to grab it. James pops it up looking for Eli and makes its way through to Declan. Declan off the boards, good to Nolan. Nolan's gone. Here goes Nolan. Shot. Pad save by RCS. Alex is out there now. So is Jackson. He's pinching. He's going to win the puck. He's going to pull it up here. He's going to bring it in. He's going to make it to the slot. Gets poked off his stick into the corner. So he's going to have to work his way back. Nice job by Alex to grab that. And now that's Maxim. Nice job by Maxim. Passes it over to Devin. Devin kind of just misses, so it's going to come all the way down for an icing. 12:32 left. So we're through no matter what. Looks like Wes might have a homecoming, so I think he's not here tonight. So biggest goal of the night, I think, is just to get through without any injuries. Maxim's taking the face-off here. RCS coming out with it, and they're going to go up to Maxim. Maxim bringing it in. He makes his way in the circle. Shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. Goalie gobbled it up. But nice work by Maxim to work his way in there. Just got to keep shooting, keep it on frame, and hopefully he'll get a couple of rebounds here. RCS coming out with it. We go cross ice, poked away by Jackson. Noah's going to grab it now. Noah backhands to Jackson. Jackson up to Devin. That's Dane. Dane looks like he might be playing wing. Dane looking for someone up front. Couldn't quite get there. And here comes RCS on a 3-on-1. And RCS misses on their pass. And Jackson's going to bring it out, gets it over to Dane. We got an injury behind the play, so this might get ruled dead once RCS touches up on the puck here. Oh, kid's up. He's up. So good pressure by Eli. And he's trying to hold him up till we get that full change here. Nicholas in now. Nicholas is with James. So I think we're just playing with 4D. Nicholas goes behind Eli on the pass here. And RCS bumps it up the board. Mason there. Mason and Devin working in. They're kind of banging around. Eli pops out with it. Eli gets the zone, takes a shot. Shot goes deflected wide. Mason now. And it gets puts on the RCS stick, and then you're going to ice the puck. All right, so James, Nicholas staying out there. We're going to have Mason, Kaz, and Devin. 11:02 left in the first. Mason face-off stays in the dots. Devin gets it. He pops it up to Kaz. Kaz working along the boards. It looks like Devin's got it. Makes his way through. James now. James along the boards up to Mason. Mason gets pinched off before he can get to the puck there. So RCS popping it out. Nicholas keeps it in. Good job by Nicholas. Mason chasing down low. And they're going to clear it, but not out. James holds it in. James up to Devin. Devin into the slot. He works his way around one. Behind the net now, looking for a pass. Shoots it. A hard angle shot, so it goes through the crease and back into the corner here. James working in the corner. James comes out with it. They're just kind of muscling his way. Devin now popped up. Oh, nope. Nice save by the goalie. Nice try by Devin. Good pressure. So yeah, it looks like Declan is centering a line. So he can have some fun up at forward. We got Nolan and Eli out there, Jackson and Noah. Declan wins the faceoff, gets it over to Eli, and then he elbows the kid in the face. And Eli working in. Nice play to Nolan. Couldn't quite pull off the good shot, but good pass from Eli up to Nolan. Noah wins the puck, gets it up to Eli again. Eli skirts one, gets flipped right at the last second, so they're going to have to go get it back. Eli tries the wraparound and then gets shoved in the chest for his efforts, and this puck's going to be iced. Poor little Eli. He must just be like the right height that kids just love hitting him. Quite tough, though. Tough kid, never complains about it. All right, Maxim's taking the face off now. Getting it over to Dane. Dane working behind the net. And he's got Alex. Gets it back to Maxim. Maxim trying to flip it up. And here comes RCS. They're going to work in on Noah. Huge collision of like 5 players. Chaos everywhere. There goes Noah. Noah, use the speed, kid. Turn it on. There goes Noah. Gets around one. Looking for someone. Oh, nice pass by Noah to Maxim, I think. Maxim hit it in, and good save by the goalie. So good play there. So 9:14 in the game, or in the first period here. Puck wins back to Noah. Noah gets it to Alex. Alex off the boards. And here comes RCS in on Noah. Noah's just going to pinch his kid off pretty easily and take the puck behind the net. Jackson has to get it now. He's going to reverse and get it over to Noah. Noah's going to go reverse again behind the net, get a little room, and he gets it out to Dane. Dane to Maxim. See if Maxim can corral this enough. He's going to have to hold off because we're going to full change. So he's going to stall for time in the corner here. Wait for some friends. He works his way into the slot. Devin's now got a hold of it. Devin working his way, gets poked off at the last second to Kaz. Kaz now gets it to Devin. Devin up front, shot up and over. And Mason was coming in, so he's going to corral it, get it over to Nicholas here. And Nicholas up to Kaz. Nope. I think no one was quite ready for the pass. They're going to call it off. And then James is going to have to go get this. James over to Mason. And here goes Mason. Mason's got Kaz with him. Works his way in the slot to Kaz. Kaz shot. Deflected. But misses the goal. There it is. Ah, dang it. Scully's staying strong. Nice try by Kaz. He almost poked that through. I think the goalie doesn't want to sit up. Yeah, nice save by the goalie. 8:02 left in the first. Same 5 staying out there. He's going to take the face-off. Face-off kind of stays around. Kaz gets a hold of it. He's going to turn around here and get it over to Devin. Devin works his way around. Crosses it. Hits off the post. Kaz couldn't quite hold on to it. RCS comes out. And they're trying to break it out. Held in by Devin. I think they were offsides, though, so we got to touch up before we can go back in. Devin swipes it away. He gets a hold of it. Chips it up to Mason. Just misses Mason. But Kaz is going to get it. Kaz lucks out. Gets it through. Ooh, boy. That was some knee-to-knee action there. But looks like everyone's okay. Nicholas is going to grab this behind the net. We're going to reset. It's got Nolan if he can hit him. Nicholas is going to take it up himself. He's got a full head of steam. And keeps it into the zone here. Nicholas gets it to Devin. Devin with the wraparound shot, but it goes wide. Mason in there. Kaz holding it. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson tries to get it back to Kaz, but Mason recovers. Mason dumps it in. And then Nolan's going to go chase it down. Eli's in there too. Eli comes in and gets it. And trying to center it. Picked off by RCS. Now Declan's giving pressure in the corner. At least we're holding it in. Jackson's going to go chase it down on the pinch. And he takes a hit off the boards, but gets it down deep. And Eli's there now. Gets it. Oh, trying to get it to Jackson or to Declan there. Now Jackson on the back check, and he's able to steal it, get it over to Declan. And here goes Declan. Declan to Eli. Eli gets hammered, but takes the contact. It's 2 in a row. Declan comes in, and he gives one too. And out comes RCS. And then with the flying missile, Jackson gets it back over to Nolan. This is going to be a hard-hitting game. Like I said, the goal is just to get everybody. Oh gosh, bodies are banging, and puck finally just gets chipped out. You know, if the hits are clean, that's great. We just don't want that dirty hit to come in and hurt somebody. All right, Jackson and Noah out there now. Alex, Maxim, I think Dane, but I can't quite see off the glass there. 5:52 left in the first here. Face off 1. Dane holding it along the boards, gets sent back behind the net to Alex. Alex taking it into the dots, gets it to Max, trying to get it to Maxim. Gets shoved off the puck here. And here comes RCS. Working their way on Jackson. Jackson's going to take it off. And then he's going to lose it in the skates there. And they're going to dump it in. Noah's going to have to go get it. Noah on the return. Get off the stick too. And they're working it behind the net. And into the corner they go. And then poked away by Noah. Noah gets a hold of it. Good job by Noah. He reverses. And he's going to go. He's gone. He's got Dane. They all got a hold of it at the line. And past the goal. Hit off a skate. Darn it. Put across. Noah's still getting a hold of it here. Kind of no one's got good control at the moment. And they're going to work their way in. Devin's back with James until Noah can get off the ice for his change. James now taking his shot. He makes his way into the dots and pushed into the corner here. He's going to dump it down deep and gets hit. Got Kaz out there with Mason. Kaz back to James. James puts it to... Oh, nice! Nice teamwork there. James gets it over to Mason, who is all alone. And he took his sweet time, teeing it up, popping it into the corner. So nice job. Don't leave Mason all alone in front of the net. It's a good assist by James. Good hard work and play. And we're on the board. 1-0, 4 minutes left. Clock is running for some reason. Clock is continuing to run. And anyway, game in play now. So James got it. James up to Dane. Dane knocking it off the boards. RCS comes out with it. They go across ice. Kaz hits it in, but we got to touch up here before we can go in. Devin's got it. Devin's working his way into the corner. Devin down deep for Mason. Mason behind the net. He's trying to center it up here. He's going to hold on, centers it. Oh, there's James. James back to Nicholas. Nicholas makes a move at the blue line. Oh, nice move by Nicholas. Nicholas shot. Oh, goes over. And nice, back pass. I think Devin was trying to hit Kaz, but missed him. So Kaz is going to skate this around and get it back to James. Back to Kaz. Kaz getting a bunch of speed going up. He's going to make his way in and circle the net. Gets it back to a streaming in Declan. Oh, and Devin almost poked it in too. Nice job by that group. We're going to get a change, get some fresh bodies. 3:02 left in the period. Let's see if we can poke in one more. Got Declan Nolan out there with Eli, Noah Jackson. Face-off won by RCS. And Declan holds it in, though. Nice work by Declan to win it back. Eli now pressuring Nolan pressuring in the corner. And Declan, too. Declan's a big body, hard to give. Oh, skips over Noah's stick here, so we got to come back out to the neutral zone. Noah hits it to Eli. Woohoo, Eli! Eli popped again. I tell you what, that kid, Jackson takes it up now. He's going to work his way out wide. He works his way in past. Oh, Noah's right there. Almost a D-to-D pass. They were both in on that play, but it hopped over Noah's stick at the last second, so he couldn't get a lot on it. Eli now over to Jackson. Jackson's going to pull it back, getting it up to Nolan to pop it in. Nolan working it, gets shoved off the puck here. This is a physical team, but we're not putting up with it, so I like the physicality that we've got. Out to neutral ice, Jackson's going to rope it up now. And he's going to switch and turn the field of vision here. Gets it over to Noah. Noah's going to take it in. Noah's got a back door if we can find Declan. Noah behind the net. Noah circles around. He's going to just pass it back and gets picked off by RCS. And out it comes. Dane's going to have to grab this. He's got James with him. And we're going to get a couple exchanges here. Everyone's going to the bench, so unfortunately we didn't have anyone out there. And RCS is just going to take it and dump it back in. Got James and Nicholas out there. Maxim, Alex, and Dane popped up to Alex. Alex holding on to the board so he can get some support. It's got Maxim and Nicholas or James with him. Maxim comes out with it, gets it to Dane. Dane crossed the red line into the zone and pinched off. RCS on the breakout. Nice job nice pressure by Maxim. And puck gets sent up the ice. They're going to say a tip, no icing. Alex is going to work his way off because I think he took a shot on the way down. Maxim goes in, with the reverse check. Nice job. And Devin takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Held in by Kaz into the corner. Devin now getting a hold of it. Devin working his way around. Nicholas lays it off for Nicholas. Nicholas sending it behind the net here. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in there. Comes out of the zone. Devin's going to have to hold off for a sec while we touch up. Devin over to Nicholas. Nicholas up to Kaz. And here comes Kaz. Kaz got Mason with him. Kaz through, loses it. Slides off his stick there. And comes out. So James grabs it. James to Devin. Devin's got 2 seconds. Shoot back. Nope. That'll do it. So up 1-0. Take a little break. All right, I guess we're starting on the penalty kill. Yeah, we did. Kaz out there with Devin, Jackson, and Noah. I have no idea how we got a penalty. I totally missed it. Must have happened right at the end there. Or it must have been after the play because Devin ended with it. Yeah. Kaz wins it. Nice job by Kaz. Oh, Jackson picks it up. And Noah's going to have to grab this. He's just going to spin around and sling it. Just totally fine. RCS on the breakout. Here they come. They're bringing it nice and easy through neutral ice and poked off easily by Devin. Oh, Devin, get by him. Go, Devin, go. Devin's off to the races. He's got one. Oh, misses it. Great save by the goalie. It was a blocker save there. So I think Devin tried to put it in the same spot he did this morning. So good save, good work by them. RCS wrapping around the ice. Noah's going to get a hold of it. He's in the corner, and then he just slings it down. About 50 seconds left. We should get a partial change here. Eli out there now. He's got Nolan. Nolan's going to grab it, poke it down deep, and Eli's going to go get it. Eli kind of just hits it back, and he's going to stall again for some time. And nice job, Nolan, trying to shove him off the puck here. They're going to work their way in on Noah, and then they're just going to send it down deep and wrap around. Jackson's going to grab it. He's going to go behind the net. He's going to reverse it and get it to Noah. And Noah slings it down the ice. Noah's very good at that. Jackson is not. So wise decision for Jackson to just opt for Noah to sling it down there. Nolan giving pressure now. About 9 seconds left. So Nolan wins it. See if he can find a teammate here. He's going to come out and backhand it over to Jackson. Jackson's got a man coming on him, so hopefully he's paying attention. Jackson backhands it back to Nolan on the boards, and Nolan just sends it up, does make it out of the zone, so they've got to touch it up now. Nolan's going, and he makes it through the pinch. He's got Maxim behind him. Jackson grabs it now. Jackson gets it to Maxim, and they're going to work it down deep. We're going to get a change of our defense. Noah's still out there. He's got James with him, though. Hopefully we can get this up so that Noah can make his change. James now. Up to Noah. Noah works his way in. He makes his way around the net. He's looking for somebody. Holds on to it. Holds on to it and just kind of does a reversal. It bounces up. It's in the crease. It's in there. Oh, couldn't find it, though. Oh, Alex tries the reverse shot. Alex almost pulled that off. And RCS is just going to clear it. If it makes it, it'll be an icing. Good shot, Alex. Go, boys. All right, so Dane, Max, and Alex out there. I don't know if they're changing it up or staying on. Looks like a partial change. I don't know. We'll wait. Amazing Kaz, Devin out there with Nicholas and James. 4:27 left in the half. Face-off won by RCS. Devin trying to hold him off, so is James trying to keep it in the zone here. And we're able to get control of it here behind the net. Kaz got it behind the net. He's opting around, gets it to Nicholas. Nicholas pops it back up to Kaz. Kaz gets it poked off his stick. Nicholas trying to hold it in. Way to hold it in, Nicholas. Gets it to Devin. Devin gets by one, gets by two. Oh, darn it. Nice. Oh, Devin almost worked his way in again, just like this morning. Kaz now gets it to Mason. Mason shoots it, goes wide. Nick's going to pinch. Good pinch by Nick. And RCS picks it up behind the net. And they're going to come out with it here. They don't make the red line. They're going to ice it. So Noah Jackson coming out for the blue line. And the Declan line out there. The big boy, big man. Centering with Eli and Nolan. Face-off. Declan comes out with the face-off. Takes his way behind the net here. Trying to find somebody. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson trying to get it down to Nolan. Back to Declan now. Declan holds on to it. Declan to the slot. Gets it to Nolan. Battling Declan. Oh, Declan just wide. Eli centers it. Eli back to Jackson. Jackson shoots it in, deflected just wide, almost. Oh, there it is, put it in! We are all over the net, we just can't put it in. Back to Jackson it goes. Jackson cross ice to Noah. Noah's got a whole bunch of ice in front of him, slings it! Way high, field goals the crap out of that thing. Jackson now, he puts it back in deep for Eli. Eli trying to get it back to Jackson, but finally RCS is able to kind of, still held in, bounces into the bench there. Nice work by those five. Just can't quite get that little poke and roll we need. But at least they're making this game fun to watch. This goalie dropped a stick like 4 or 5 times. He can move better without it. It's so clunky. It's like carrying a 2x4 around. All right, Max from the center line. He's out there with Dane and Alex. Alex trying to battle. RCS coming out with it. Working their way out with James. James grabs it. He's got to go around the ref. Gets it to Nicholas. Nicholas up to Maxim. Maxim into the zone. He's going to dump it down deep. Alex has got to go get this in the corner. Alex backs it to James. James hops over James' stick. So James got to go get it. And he does a nice, soft little egg pass to Alex. Maxim. Oh, it's right there. Come in. Oh, dang it. Dane came in, hit off the post, and then ended up right behind the goalie, but nobody saw it, and the ref blew it dead. Bummer. Nice try by those guys. I want to see this line get a goal in here. Maxim centering it. Maxim wins it back to Nicholas. Nicholas off the boards. Back to Maxim. Shoot it, Maxim. Oh, gobbled up by the goalie. Nice quick release by Maxim, though. He got that off his stick fast. And I think it hit the goalie in the neck, so he's got to readjust his face mask. This goalie's kind of keeping this team in it. He's made a lot of saves. The shots are 16-0. Poor little Logan's trying to stay busy down there. And Dane coming out. He's in the circles, trying to backhand it. Still got control of it. Tries to center it to Maxim. Maxim shot. It's still loose. Alex can't quite. Staying in. Keep it in, Alex. We got some gladiator-style stick fighting going on between Alex and a kid. I think Alex just pulled a penalty, and now kids, this is like bowling. I think people are just pushing each other over. I think RCS is taking the penalty for the. What were those like? Remember in Ultimate Gladiator when you had those paddles? That's what that looked like when you had to like knock each other off the platform. Like the Vader music going on. 1:39 left in the half. Power play going on here. We got Jackson out here with Mason, Devin, Nolan, Kaz. See if they can try their luck here. Face-off stays in the dot. Kicked back by Kaz. Kaz maintains control. Gets boarded. No call. Mason comes in to help. RCS gets a hold of it. They sling it down the ice. So Devin's going to have to go collect it and start over. Devin kind of loses it. Kaz got to give support here. Kaz slips his man, and he's going to go ahead and bring this up the ice. He gives it to Jackson. Jackson slings it across to nobody. Devin's got to run onto it. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan up to Kaz. All right, we're in. Kaz holding in the corner now. Kaz goes back to Devin. Devin to Mason. Mason through. Rebound. Kaz sends it in. Goalie gobbles it up. This goalie's pretty good. He doesn't give up a lot of rebounds.
No, they didn't.
All right, let's try this again. All right, Kaz to take this face-off here. Face-off won by Kaz. Makes its way back to Devin. Devin takes a shot in front. Can't get to it. And then they shuffle it out. Kaz is going to have to go get it. Kaz got a man on him. Off the boards to Devin. Devin back around to Kaz. And Kaz is going to stretch past to Jackson. Jackson's going to bring this in here. Jackson into the corner, back to Mason. Mason's right in the dot, take shot. Oh, nice shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. That was a good shot. Kaz has it now. Kaz back to Devin. Devin shoots it. Gobbled up by the goalie. Said goalie's not giving a whole lot here. We're going to get a fresh 5 out there, see if they can finish off this. The last 30 seconds. There's only 9 seconds left in the half. So let's see if we can pop one in real quick. Maxim wins it back to Noah. Shoot it, Noah, shoot it. Noah to Eli. Eli centers it. Declan trying to poke it in. It's right there, it's right there. Nice shot. They get one. Literally at the buzzer. And we're going to go into the halftime up 2-0. Declan putting one on the board. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. 7:30 on the board for the second period. Mason, Devin, Kaz, Jackson, Noah. Face off one. Kaz send it up. Kaz is loose. Shot saved by the goalie. Goalie, like I said, is totally kind of keeping them in this here. Mason dumps it down. Kaz working behind the net. He's got Devin in front. Gets it back to Noah, who's trying to work it in here. Noah backs it out of the zone to Jackson. Jackson goes up off the boards. And Mason having to work his way back on the back check. Good back check by Mason. Mason kind of holding along the boards, trying to get some help from Jackson. Jackson, 3 guys on Jackson. Mason digging it out with him. And goes back through. Jackson gets a hold of it, up off the boards, off the glass. It's rolling down, no icing. So good clearance. Kaz giving chase. He's out there with Devin. Devin pops it up. Here comes Declan on the ice. Declan's going to take it over here. Nice job by Declan. He works it in. Loses it behind the net. And off the boards they go. And it's going to get poked up. Jackson's going to collect it, and he's going to come back out. And he's going to take it back. And off the boards, up to Devin. Devin gets it over to Declan. And Declan's in with Eli. Gets it over to Eli. Eli. This goalie. Nice job by the goalie. Declan almost picked up the second point there with an assist. Declan working into the corner with Eli. And Noah's still out there. James coming out. Noah's got it. He slings it in. Goes wide over to James. James down the line to Nolan and Reed. Nolan trying to center it up. Next way to James. Shot. Gets deflected wide. That one almost trickled in too. And RCS comes out with it, and they're just going to ice the puck. So nice job by those 5 to keep it in. We got Nicholas and James. And with Maxim, Dane, and Alex. 5:37 left in the second period. Shots are 24-0. Logan's he's probably cold as a cucumber back there since he hasn't had any work. Here comes RCS. Maybe they'll get it in on him. Nope, poked away by Nicholas into the corner. Nicholas up to Dane. Dane slings it through. This is on net, so no icing. And out it comes. Through neutral ice. They bank it back. James holds it in. Keeps it in the center of the field here. And they're just going to dump it into the corner. Nicholas is going to have to go get it. Nicholas behind the net. And he's got a lot of speed. Kind of overran the puck a little bit. So he had to slow up to go get it. And Nicholas bringing it in. Nice job by Nicholas. He's going to wrap around. He keeps going, tries to wrap around. Oh, missed the wrap around. Alex came in to finish and missed the puck. We're just all over it. We just need that one extra little bit there. Nicholas into the corner. Dane trying to run onto it here. Dane backhands it, trying to get it back, but it goes to RCS. RCS is going to bring it out. James right there, though. He's just going to pop it up the boards. And Maxim's there, and he's able to keep it in. Nice job by Maxim. And he gets pushed off the puck. So Dane coming in, and they're just going to send it down. No icing. And we're going to have to run onto this here. Trying to work it off the boards. Got Mason out there, and Devin and Kaz back out there, so we can get it up to one of them. James gets it over to Devin. Devin comes into the zone. Got all 3. Nice shot by Devin, but that goalie just gobbled it up. Nice slow shot. So if you put it anywhere near the goalie's vicinity, he's going to absorb it like a sponge. 3:54 left. Jackson, Noah out on the blue line. Mason, Kaz, Devin. Face off goes back to Jackson. Jackson up off the boards. He's working his way along. And now Devin comes out with it. Gets it to Noah. Noah blocked off the shin guard. He's in the corner now. Devin comes out with it. Oh, nope. Along the boards. Here comes RCS. Noah's going to grab it. And he's going to take it behind the net. He's going to turn it up. And he's going to bring it out. He's going to continue to bring it out. He's got Mason with him. He's got Kaz too. Passes it all the way to Jackson. Jackson slings it in. Gobbled up by the goalie. Nice pass by Noah.
I know.
All right, James and Nicholas out there now with Declan, Eli, and Nolan. RCS along the boards. Declan pokes it away. Nice shot by Declan. Declan's a pretty good forward, it turns out. And Nicholas bangs it up. Nice job by Nicholas to keep it in the zone. Nolan trying to go get that. Poked away. Declan in the slot. Sends it towards the net. Just kind of hit away by the goalie. Nolan gives it back to Nicholas. Nicholas shoots it. Goes wide. And Eli's got it now, and he's going to go along the boards, switching the field here. James pinching. James gets it, tries to center it. RCS hits it out. Declan now pinching, and they're able to hold it in. Declan now behind the net, trying to get it to Nolan. He just got totally shoved down, and our Nolan got totally clobbered. Oh, now it's in front. Oh, get it in! Nope. Puck's still loose and gets whistled dead. Scully stopped. The shots are 29-0. Goalie is standing on his head. He is the only reason this game is even remotely close. Logan's just down in net doing his taxes down there. All right, Dane out there with Nicholas and Maxim. Noah's going to grab it. He's trying to get it over to Jackson. Hits off a skate, and we're going to have to come back. Jackson swings it around here. He's going to take it through center ice, and he's going to bring it in here. Jackson around one, trying to get it. Oh, popped up in front there. Trying to get it to Dane. Jackson again grabs it, gets it over to Alex. Alex trying to work it in, and they finally pop it out. Maxim's going to have to work all the way down the ice to go get this. And gets hit off his stick. Oh, Logan almost got a shot, but Declan's silly shin guard blocked it, so it never made it to Logan. And Noah streaming up the ice now. He's going to backhand it into the zone. Dane running onto it. Alex now trying to get pressure. RCS. Oh, no, Noah holds it. Oh my God. Of all the shots to go in, Noah just kind of harmlessly flings it towards the net. And I think the goalie was just going to do an easy blocker save, and he just missed it. Of all the things. Oh, well, they all count the same. So this goalie standing on his head, and then the little flopper makes it in. Whatever. That's why you just got to put it toward the net, right? Put it on the net. You never know what's going to happen. All right. RCS wins the face-off, but they give it right to Kaz. Kaz works it in and whiffs on the shot. He beat the goalie. He had it, but then he whipped it. So he wants that one back for sure. But good save by the goalie. All right, James Nicholas on the backside. And Mason keeps the face-off on the dot here. RCS kind of coming out with it. Nice job by Kaz. Mason working together until they get a hold of the puck. They do get a hold of it here. Up back to Mason. Mason backhands it to Devin. It was Devin. Just missed him though. Devin now trying to get it over to Mason. No one's really got good control. It's just kind of poking around in the corner there. There we go. Mason comes out with it. James runs in. Mason can't quite get to it. RCS is just going to sling it out in the should ice. 20 seconds left in the period here. Student 5 staying out there. I'm sure they're just going to finish out the period. Kaz takes a shot, gobbled up by the goalie. He's going to take the face-off, wins it back. James takes it. He works his way into the corner. Tried to center it. Got deflected by RCS. Now picked off by Mason. Mason to Kaz behind the net. And that'll do it for the end of the period here. All right, start of third period, starting with Noah, Jackson, Declan, Eli, and Nolan. RCS comes out with it. They bring it into the zone. Noah's there. He just chips it out. Nolan running onto it now. Picked up back by RCS. He just goes cross ice. Logan got to touch the puck. Logan is very happy about it. Jackson gets it now. And he gets it up to Eli. Eli gets kind of shoved around. Declan in there trying to help out. Eli tries to center it. Noah coming in. Slapper. Got hit by something on the way. I'm not exactly sure. Makes its way back to Jackson. Jackson up to Declan, I think. Declan sends it in. Ricochet out. Someone, oh my gosh, the goalie lost the stick again. Jackson's going to bring it up here. Jackson brings it in. And he's going to bring it around. Goes behind. Back to Noah. Noah up to Eli. Back behind the net to Declan. And RCS is going to grab it. Go around the boards. Doesn't quite come out. Jackson working his way in. He holds it. Oh, he opts to come out. And Jackson brings it to the slot. He's going to take a shot. I think Noah was offsides. All All right, Maxim out there with Dane, Alex, James, Nicholas. Face off. RCS wins it, but James goes back to James. So James is just going to pump it up to Nicholas. Nicholas off the boards at the red line, dumps it in. RCS picks it up behind the net. Dane giving pressure. And they're popping it along the boards. They're just battling along the boards. Maxim grabs it, gets it over to James. James up to Dane. Dane pops it down deep in the corner. Alex having to go. Makes its way back to Maxim. Maxim keeps it in the zone. Oh, he's got all this room in front of him. Backhands it. Oh, almost. Maxim again. He reverse checks somebody, blows some kid up. Nice job by Maxim. Maxim trying to center it for Dane. Dane in front. Dane's pounding away. Nicholas gets a hold of it. He sends it through. Saved by the goalie. And the goalie lost his stick again. This goalie hates his stick. His teammate even gave it back to him. He doesn't want to pick it up. He's refusing to pick it up. I think he just wants to use it as another defender. Okay, anyway, RCS coming in, deflected up. Logan, get it! Yay! Save by Logan. And then we just send it all the way down the ice. I don't know, what was the kerfuffle? Why were all the kids cheering? Or not? Why were all the kids? Oh. All right, Kaz has it now. Kaz working his way around. He shoots it. Pad save. And it skips over James' stick and comes out. James is now going to come in. James into the circles, around the net. Tries to wrap around and stopped by the goalie. Puck is still loose, and refs is going to blow the play dead. Goalie kind of got clobbered there. Hope he's okay. That goalie's playing really, really well. But he looks like he's kind of in pain. Actually, didn't their player kind of like shove him into the goalie? Yeah. Nice job by the goalie. I don't know if he's going to play still or change out. Looks like he's putting his mask back on, so I think he's planning on staying in. All right, so after a brief hiatus and the goalie catching a breather here, we are on the power play. It's 2 minutes on the board. Kaz out there with Nolan and Jackson, Mason, Devin. Devin off the boards to Kaz. Kaz getting it to Nolan. And it's going to go into the other corner. Back behind the net. Mason's going to go get it on the other side here. Mason back to Devin. Devin bringing it in. Shot. Deflected. And works its way back. Devin walking along the line. Gets it to Mason. Mason over to Kaz. And Kaz to Devin. Devin over to Mason. Mason to Kaz. Oh, popped out by RCS. Devin brings it in. Back to Kaz. Takes a shot for his effort. Shot. Blocked. Nolan picks it up. And holds on to it here. Gets it to Devin. Devin brings it in. Gets it to Kaz. Kaz works its way across to Mason. Mason. Reverse check. RCS comes out with it. And Nolan has to go. He's trying to go get it. Devin now coming back. Devin's going to bring it up. Gets it to Kaz. Declan out there now. Kaz gets shouldered off the puck. Declan trying to center it in there. Mason now. Mason gets it back to Kaz. Nope. Went through Kaz's legs. Kaz gets it to Eli, and RCS tries to get it out. Devin holds on to it, cross to Mason. Someone needs to shoot the puck. There we go. Mason shoots it, but hits off the shin guard and out. Declan comes up with it, back to Mason. Blocked. Good job by the goalie. Kaz now, 7 seconds left. Kaz to Devin. Devin back to Kaz. Kaz hit it off the stick too hard. Now Devin got it, slings it, and goal by Devin. Finally. Nice job. So 4-0. Devin puts one on the board. I think it was Mason to Devin, if I remember correctly. 9:38 left in the period. Nicholas and James coming out on defense. Maxim, Dane, Alex. Face-offs right in the ref's feet. RCS comes out with it, and they're just going to sling it in. Logan with his second save. And out to the point it goes. Maxim trying to get it. Alex now trying to shovel it out. James in there. Can't quite get it out. Pops out across the ice. Nicholas is going to get it. He's got lots of time, though. Off the boards to Dane, and it's going to pop out all the way up to Maxim. Maxim hits it to himself. Maxim's in. Goal! Maxim got a goal! With the backhand. Nice job, Maxim. So I think that was Dane and Maxim. Maxim's been working so hard. Glad to see him get one. And we're at run clock now, so I think we were at run clock actually after the Devin goal. So hopefully we can count down here pretty quickly. All right, Declan out there with Nolan, Eli, Nicholas, and James. Face-off won by RCS. RCS is actually pretty decent at the face-offs. Not a whole lot else, but Declan back to James. James back to Nicholas. Nicholas up the boards to Declan. Declan popping it up to Nolan. Nolan backhands it to Eli. Eli in the zone. He works his way in and shut off at the post there by the goalie. All right, staying with the same forwards here. Jackson and Noah in. Going along the boards in the corner. Jackson keeps it in, and then RCS pushes it out. Pops back in, trying to center it up. RCS gets it out, and they're going to work their way in. Poked away by Noah. Noah does a reverse, trying to get it to Declan. It's going to work its way back. Pops it out, and Noah grabs it, and he's going to bring it out here. Noah coming up. Noah into the slot. Noah kind of along the boards there, and then he shovels it down deep. It goes to RCS here. RCS on the way out. Plucked away by Nolan. Nolan now along the boards. Back behind the net. Wraps it over to Noah. Noah backing up. Takes it. Oh, sends it in. And goalie lost. Oh, that wasn't the goalie stick that time. Jackson now. He gets it over to Noah. Noah fires it in. up off the boards here. Kaz in there now. Kaz along the boards. He's still got a hold of it. Jackson gets it. Jackson in the dots. Jackson working his way around. He gets it to Kaz. Kaz slings it in. Gobbled up by the goalie. 6:25 left. All right. See if we can get out of this game now again without anyone getting hurt. Nicholas James on the blue line. And there was Mason, Devin, and Nick's got it. Getting it up to Kaz, misses Kaz, so RCS grabs it and they're going to go across the ice, gets picked off. Nicholas again. He's going to spin it around behind the net and comes out with it, gets it over to Devin. Devin pumps it up back to Nicholas. Nicholas holds it, gets it to Mason. Mason loses control. RCS is going to pop it off the boards. Kept in by Kaz. Nice hand-to-high coordination there. He holds it in. And he gets it to Devin. Devin back to Kaz. Kaz back to Devin. Working her way. Tries the wraparound. Goalie gobbles it up. All right. Maxim, Dane, and Alexson. Face off comes out. Maxim gets it. Oh, we are offsides. Pretty bad. So it's going to come out of the zone here. Same five staying out there. Face off, won by RCS. They're going to swing in on Logan. Logan saves it. Even the referees are laughing. The referees are laughing. Face off poked out to the blue line. Sent back in, deflected off of Dane. And Dane's gone. Dane takes off, whiffs on a shot. And he's in the corner now with Alex. It comes out to James. James holds it in. Gets it over to Maxim. Maxim makes a move to shed his guy. He's behind the net. He's trying to center it. Oh, tries to wrap around. Tries to get it through. Goes through the crease. Doesn't quite get it. James back to Nicholas. Nicholas slings it. Shot. Oh, Dane. Oh, there it is. Alex caught it away. Nice, boy. Alex with the rebound.
Good job, Alex!
All right, Declan take the face off. Nolan out there. Jackson, Noah, Eli. Nolan taking it in. Centers it for Declan. Nope. RCS can't bring it out. Good job by Eli. And I think there's going to be a penalty for a hooking on Eli. Eli gets the hooking penalty. So on the penalty kill we go. No, he kind of lost it for a brief second. All right, Declan to take the face off there. Declan out with Noah. Kind of lots of bodies all over the place. Declan having to get it in the corner here. Good job by Declan. Puts it off the boards to himself. Declan trying to get it up. Can't quite do it. Now Noah and Jackson are going to have to go get it. Jackson's going to grab this here. And he's just going to fling it down the ice. Just barely. High stick. So high sticking. It's going to come all the way down the offensive zone. About 2 minutes left. Face off won by RCS behind the net. Definitely pinches RCS coming up along the boards now. They work their way in on Jackson. Jackson takes it away into the corner. And Declan comes to help. Noah's going to grab it. Noah's going to keep going. He's got a lot of room to skate. He gets it up to Nolan. Nolan's on a breakaway. Nolan makes a move. Misses. And they're going to call a penalty, a slash. So Nolan draws the penalty. So I don't know if they're going to give a penalty shot or if it's just going to negate the penalty kill. And we're going to have a power play opportunity here. So 4-on-4 for about 20 seconds. Mason out there, James, Kaz, Nicholas. Face-off goes behind the net. Kaz trying to get it. Now Mason. And they're just going to clear up the ice. But it's 4-on-4. Shouldn't that be an icing at 4-on-4? It's 4-on-4. Why was that not an icing? Anyway. Nicholas bringing it up. Nicholas got a whole bunch of speed. He's coming in. And goes behind the net again. James tries to wrap around, covered up by the goalie. And 12 seconds left. This should do it. Just got out of the game. No one hurt. Score 6-0. Got some kids, got some points. Logan got to touch the puck. And not too bad. See you tomorrow.
No one was hurt.
Yep.
That's the plus. That's pretty decent.